Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 28th of February. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect, but then please stay with me. I will dive deep to give you in forensic detail each of the 12 zodiac signs and the key factors impacting on each one. Now this week begins with the Sun, Jupiter and Neptune all in the sign of Pisces. And of course Jupiter is the traditional ruler, Neptune the co-ruler. Very much Pisces season. And on Wednesday we have a new moon. New moons are an opportunity to set our intentions. And having Jupiter in conjunction with the Sun is very reinforcing, very uplifting. So whatever it is that's important to you in terms of using this very mystical and very healing and very spiritual energies of this sign, this is a great time to think future forwards of how you'd like the next month of March to evolve for you. Now also this week we do have Uranus forging an electric but also supportive angle to the Sun and Jupiter. So being open-minded but using the benefit of our instincts and our intuition is going to be important, even around our resources, which is where Uranus and the North Node are impacting. Now on Wednesday, Mercury forges an exact conjunction with Saturn. Mercury is exalted in the sign of Aquarius, Saturn is the co-ruler. And this combination can see us think a little bit down about some issues, to be a bit more pessimistic. But I think in the sign of Aquarius, what it's asking us to do, Aquarius energy is very much about the higher principles. It's about our highest hopes, our aspirations. So here I think these two are just saying, let's be realistic in the way that we set those intentions through the sign of Pisces, and we need to do so in a way which can practically work. And I think the logic and the detachment of Aquarius with Mercury and Saturn is brilliant for really picking over the details and being more analytical. But Thursday also sees an incredibly important conjunction, and it's between Venus, Mars and Pluto. Now these two, Venus and Mars, have been in the sign of Capricorn for some while, as you know, but coming into this exact conjunction with Pluto, you bring a power dynamic into the desire of Mars and the attractiveness of Venus. So it can be an opportunity to use our energies wisely to gain some kind of goal. But if we use the charm of Venus, the veneer of sincerity, but the ruthless combination of Mars and Pluto to get something we want at the cost to someone else, then that's not a very desirable route to go. If we really want to access that Piscean energy of doing what's really for the best, in a more spiritual dimension. But by the end of this week, Sunday to be precise, Venus and Mars switch signs into the sign of Aquarius, and they're going to be within 3 degrees right through to the 20th of March. So for the first 3 weeks of March, the more sociable, interactive energy of Venus and Mars in Aquarius is going to give us a platform to mix and mingle a lot more, I feel, as COVID regulations get pushed back, so people are going to want to go out and enjoy themselves. Now I'm going to do a special video on Saturn square with Uranus, and that will give you some idea of what we can expect later in the year in terms of balancing freedom with responsibility. But I think at this point, after the 2 years we've had, I think we'll all take a little bit more of ability to move around, spend time with the people we care for, do things that are more sociable, and also Venus and Mars together in Aquarius can be a great opportunity to go and see a band or a show or follow our favourite sports team. So I think by the end of this week, a sense of things opening up a bit is really going to be very pleasing. So the combination on Thursday of Venus, Mars and Pluto just suggests that we need to use our affections, our desire for money or intimacy in the right kind of way. But If you are new to my channel and this is your first time of joining with me, I would be honoured if you would subscribe. I'm very close to getting to 100,000 subscribers now. Due to a lot of health problems over the years, it's been a little bit of a delay, so your support would be gratefully received. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to sign up for your free written daily horoscope, please see the link beneath this video. I've been writing these for many moons, and it'd be great to have you with me. And if you don't really know beyond what your zodiac sign is, or even your ascendant, and you'd like to learn more, you can order my special package and get your character analysis with all your natal positions based on your birth data and a 12-month forecast, and get 30% off by seeing the link beneath this video. But please stay with me for your in-depth forecast for each zodiac sign. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 28th of February. I've really been looking forward to sharing this with you because I'm bringing you some fabulous news. Yes, we do have that glorious new moon, which is embracing the energy of Jupiter, which is all about enterprise, all about enthusiasm, and can be about luck. If you're someone who gets on well with a group of people, be it at work or in your neighborhood or your siblings, something associated with that group of people can actually really give you an uplift this week. Maybe you're going to enjoy a little flutter amongst yourselves. But the really serious piece of good news for me that evolves for you this week occurs right at its end, when Venus, the planet of love but also of loot, moves into your second solar house, and alongside it is going to be Mars. Now, they've been making a long transit through your sign, of course, particularly in the case of Venus, really has been very extended. But as they move into Aquarius, the creative projects you've been working on, or the hard work around your business situation, you're going to see some recognition and some physical rewards manifest themselves by the end of this week. And you're really going to be cheered by this. And one of the things you can do is give yourself a treat if this does come to pass. The only sort of note with Venus moving into a second house, because it always seems to work its magic, is just don't be too quick to spend any gains you get. So there's quite a lot of energy of a positive nature in your situation this week. Now, it's true that your ruler Saturn is closely aligned to Mercury right in the middle of this week, but I think that's just asking you to use your normal powers of concentration, perseverance, going through due diligence if you're checking out any deal or paperwork, or you are thinking about buying something. You scrutinize the information very carefully, but then the green light comes right at the end of this week, and together with that new moon, I feel you're really going to sense that you're turning a corner as this week draws to a close.